Hey everybody, what's up? What's going on? Good morning to all of you guys. I understand how the internet works, and I also understand it is not actually morning, even for me. It's currently 1:30, but I woke up like shit, like an hour and a half ago. Just a weird, it's finals week, weird sleep schedule. Morning seems later. I'm just having some morning coffee now. It felt like a good time to sit and do a commentary, and I had a topic in mind too. But let me just grab some coffee. Ah, there we go. But so the thing that I kind of wanted to talk about, something that, it's clearly I want to talk about President Trump now, and it's been enough time since the election, where I've kind of had my own reaction to it. It's settled in, and it's become a little bit more of a thing, and less of like just like a quip or just like a quick moment or a quick reaction or a quick thought process. We've all had time now to kind of process what's going on and to kind of, really form our opinions. And so yeah, I guess there's really nothing else to do other than just to jump right. There's really no segue to address President Trump. I mean, I saying it over and over again, President Trump just seems so ridiculous to me. Still, and like maybe it's just because it's right now and not 3 years into his presidency and something awful may or may not have happened. First of all, I just want to preface. I know what I just said there. I don't want to give you any preconceived notions before I give my opinions about. I was just saying it awful just in case it is actually awful. I don't have any right now. You should not have any know which way I lean towards President Trump, but just I want to state some kind of like facts right now, so to say, and I think it's a fact no matter what side of this you're on. It's a little bit ridiculous that President Trump is like a thing, like this guy, like who has this celebrity actor, so to say. I know like we've had it so to say like with Ronald Reagan. I just said so to say I think like 40 times. But we've had that with, Ronald Reagan before, but this is like a reality star. This is a completely different thing. This guy has just been known for just being completely ridiculous as well. That's part of his identity. And so it is, in fact, ridiculous that he is president, just on the very basis of him being president-elect currently. And so I guess I'll come out and say it right now. As the election happened, I didn't want either of them. I don't. If I could go back, of course I would. If I had a choice between Hillary or Trump or, Gary Johnson or somebody else, I probably would have been more interested in the somebody else option. And even maybe right now, that might hold true in terms of the reality, but in the reality that we're currently in, not in the one that I, wish we could go back to weeks ago. I like a lot of other people, I want Trump to do good. I don't want America to have a bad president for at least the next 4 years. I want good things to happen in the next 4 years. Hell, if he makes America great again, I'm on board with it, just because we should all want good things for America. And even if you're not an American, I don't want bad things to happen in other countries, and I imagine that's how other, citizens of other countries feel about other countries as well. Nobody wants bad things in the world to happen, unless, you have some sort of particular mental problem of some kind. You want good things for everybody unless there's something wrong, unless there's something that's bigger sign of something. But, so yeah, obviously I want good things with Trump. But one thing that I really didn't notice, like that I didn't think that I would enjoy, so to say, is all of like the liberal tears of people freaking out over Trump. Now, like I said earlier, let's get this straight. I'm not the most thrilled that Trump is I didn't vote for him, but he's what we got right now. And when I see people who are like crying, I am so upset that President Trump is now a thing, and it just means that I cannot go out and do these things that I want to go do. And it's just, without feeling like the need to be judged, and just like the whole like keyboard warrior, social justice warrior, like that whole side of things took a severe blow with that election. And that is something that I like. Political correctness took a punch to the dick. I think that's like I think that's something Joe Rogan said about this election recently. And I feel like that's just a great quote about what has happened. And and in just that single aspect of the election, of just the single aspect of political correctness in America, I am so happy that Trump won just because of that. I really do hate the PC bullshit and it really has gone too far. You have to be careful about everything. You can't. I have to be worried about making an effective point using some language that like would be misconstrued as something else. I'm trying to think of example. I know I'm being a little slow right now, and I'm just trying to think of specifics. Like even last night something happened where I had to like be very, very, very like careful about the wording I was saying because I was trying so hard not to say one thing, and because that's not what I was trying. I wasn't like just to use it like it's the thing I was saying could have come off as like fuck liberals or fuck women or something like that, but it really wasn't what I was saying. But it just could have been like if you were to interpret it wrong. And I think what I like about political correctness taking that punch to the dick is hopefully I won't have to preface, saying something. Of course, I didn't mean that terrible thing about women. I was relating it to how the facts in the world. Or I don't know. That also sounds really sexist. I'm digging myself a hole in this commentary, so you got to stop digging to get out of the hole.